What's up, everybody? DeAngelo here, and this video is going to be on my top 3 reasons why I pay for everything cash and why you guys, again, should do the exact same thing. Again, you don't have to follow this 100% to the T. Mine is a little extreme, but I mean, this is just my reasons on why I pay for everything cash. So if you didn't know, I bought my house cash, I bought my car cash, my other cars. Everything I do is cash, from something as simple as hiring developers to hiring contractors to work on my house. Everything is 100% cash. Now, one of the main reasons why I like paying cash for everything is that it forces you to get to the next level. Like, you don't have any choice but to level up. So let's say you got a car right here, right, for $50,000. You have to get to the level to where you can buy that car straight out, $50,000, and to where it wouldn't affect anything else in your life. Know what I'm saying? So it forces you to get to that level. Now, let's say you can get the same exact car with $10,000 and like the bank would cover the other 40,000. Why would you level up? You wouldn't, because you can get the same car on this level down here versus leveling up to get the car up here. You know what I'm saying? So it forces you to level up, and that's why I absolutely love it. Now, for me personally, for my small goals, let's say one like $10,000, $20,000, right? I'll give myself 1 week to 2 weeks to to basically raise the funds for that. And if I don't get it within that time frame, then basically we start over and do it again next month, next week or whatever, or the next 2 weeks or whatever, right? And then we start out at zero. So like for, let's say, a big goal, like $40,000 or something, or $50,000, right? I'll give myself 30 days, to raise that fund, to raise those funds. And we start out at $0, right? And that's it. We got to get there. It's just that simple. And there are some exceptions to the rule. Obviously, let's say I raised 40,000 out to 50, and it was a house I wanted or something like that, and there was another buyer or something. Obviously, I'm just gonna put the other 10,000 on there and get it. But it feels like something that I can just buy anytime, like a car. A car is going nowhere. I can get that anytime, any day of the week. Then, of course, we're going to start over next month and do the exact same thing. Now the best part about doing this is, one, you're disciplining yourself. And two, it's not like the money is going anywhere, right? That's more money you can use to invest. And again, it's going to force you, to get to another level. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like my little thing on there. Again, obviously, you guys don't have to, go that hard on yourself or whatever, or you can go even higher. It's completely up to you. Two, is you get way better deals. Like, I got 8 grand off this house because I paid cash. I got like 4 or 5 grand off my car because I paid for cash. Like, you get some amazing deals when you pay for things cash, and it saves you so much money in the long run. Like, let's say you get $100,000 car, you might end up paying like $20,000 in interest. Like, that's ridiculous. And then you're paying for like 8 years, 7 years, 5 years. Like, it's just not that serious to me. Like, if I can't afford it, if I can't go out and buy it cash right now, that means I cannot afford it. It is just that simple. And if I can't afford it, I don't deserve to have it. It's just that fucking simple. Like, that's it. Now, obviously, if it's like something serious, like a medical, something, or surgery or something like that, that's completely different. All right. Obviously, we'll go through all the hoops and lengths or whatever to get that. But I mean, when it comes to like something like a car, a car is a vehicle that is basically for you to get to point A to point B. There is literally no difference between $100,000 car and a 10, 20, a $5 or $1,000 car. Like, the only difference is the way they look. That's it. They both are going to get you from point A to point B. That's the whole point of a car. If you don't have enough money in the bank to buy whatever it is that you have, you cannot afford it, and you need to stop lying to yourself. Like, if I wanted a $2.4 million yacht right now, I can't fucking afford that. I don't have $2.4 million just chilling in the bank right now. You know what I'm saying? And true, you can go out and finance it, put a little down payment of like $500K or something like that. But I mean, again, you can't afford it. So why would you put yourself in a predicament to where it can be taken away, right? Just that simple. And that comes to number 3. I never have to worry about my shit being taken away. I don't have to worry about a repo company coming and take my car away because I bought that cash. I have the title, right? I don't have to worry about some people coming and kicking me out my house or the bank, putting my house up on foreclosure or anything like that because I have the deed to this house, right? I don't have to worry about any of that happening. You know what I'm saying? Like the only things I need to pay for here are my utilities, is water, lights, the basic utility stuff. Like I don't have to worry about where I'm going to sleep at. I don't have to worry about again my car being taken away. I don't have to worry about any of that. I don't have to worry about any bills because you never know when you're gonna have that bumfuck ass person that does a chargeback against you. You never know if Amazon is gonna shut down your account. You don't know if the CPA network is gonna shut down your account. You don't know if your client is just gonna, go belly up and they can't pay you anymore. Like you don't know what the future has in store. So why even take that damn chance? You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. You never know what can happen. The bank, you can have $100,000 in the bank right now, have all your bills ready for the next, couple of years or whatever, and then bam, they freeze your account. Oh, we're gonna need to hold it for a year. We're gonna need to hold it for 6 months. What are you gonna do for the next 6 months? There you go. Know what I'm saying? That right there alone to tell you why you shouldn't be paying for shit that you can't afford. If you gotta finance it, you can't afford it. You shouldn't have $2,000 refrigerators and shit like that. If you don't have the funds to go out and pay $2,000 for a refrigerator, you don't have enough money for it. Go get you $150 refrigerator. Go get a $200 refrigerator. Stop buying shit you can't afford. I'm just be for real with you. Know what I'm saying? Like, stop having all these monthly bills and payments and shit because it really does add up. Oh, if you just pay $10 for the next 3, 4, 5 years, that's a long ass time to be paying on something for like 10, $20 a month. Like, and it doesn't seem like a lot, but I mean, literally like 60% of that might be going straight to interest. You might literally like $3 out of the 10 might be going to the actual purchase that you made, to the refrigerator or the TV or whatever it is that you bought. Stop buying shit you can't afford. If you don't have the capital in the bank right now and choosing to finance it to build your credit or whatever it is you want to choose to do it, it's a difference between if you have the capital and you choose to do it versus if you just simply don't have it. If you have $10,000 in the bank right now, you cannot afford a $50,000 car. It's just that simple. I mean, it's like literally just that simple. You have 10, you need 50. But again, that is pretty much it, guys. How to get a little rough in this video because I mean, like, some people like just really are in denial. Like, I mean, like, you can't afford it. It's just that simple. But those are my 3 top reasons on why I don't use credit, or finance anything or anything along those lines. Like, again, for me personally, I know if I can't afford it, I'm not gonna buy it. It's just that simple. But that's pretty much it, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff.